Welcome back to the channel, everybody. You're watching the VSO Gun Channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's excellent to have you here as always. And I wanted to remind you to check your notification subscription settings. Many of you have reported that those things have been changed around without your knowledge. Just because you're seeing this doesn't mean that somebody hasn't screwed with it. So go make sure it's the way that you want it to be. I have some breaking news in the New Mexico situation. You know, the one where the governor of New Mexico thought she was the leader of the bad guys from WW2. Yeah, that one. Wins being reported across the board, and I'm going to get into this here in just a second, but before we do, give me just a couple seconds to pay the bills. Today's video is brought to you by Kentuckiana Gunworks is best known for their research and development into lubrication technology. They use their enhanced reliability oil on a daily basis, but they've started to move into some other stuff, like for instance, they recently came out with their slings, equipped with a fast adjust that allows you to get out of it really quickly. And they've also recently released their minimalist quick released sling retainers. KGW offers VSO subscribers a discount, and you can find that information over at the affiliates page. Special thanks to them for making today's video possible. SAF, GOA, and NAGR, so Second Amendment Foundation, Gunners of America, and National Association for Gun Rights, all report, if you check their websites right now, across the board wins TROs granted, temporary restraining orders. Now, as the name denotes, temporary restraining order, it prevents enforcement of these provisions of this public health emergency order. The provisions that they challenged are unenforceable across the state. So nobody's going to get rolled up for this, and temporarily until they have another hearing and hear the full case. But to be able to be granted a temporary restraining order, you have to show that you're likely to succeed on the merits of your case, and the judges are basically saying, yeah, this is unconstitutional. But before we hear the full argument and go through the procedure, yeah, nobody should be caught up in this in the interim. And that's what that says. Now, we all knew that this was a foregone conclusion because this is such a radically unconstitutional move by her, to the point where known gun control advocates are like, yeah, that's unconstitutional. That's not going to fly. Which brings me up to the question of why on earth would you try to do this anyway? Because when you go on CNN, which if you guys didn't see that, look it up. I'm not going to share it here, but she got blasted by CNN. If you're losing CNN on something like this, then you know that you have stepped way outside your bounds at this point in time. So the question is, why on earth would this idiot Karen do this? Well, the answer is quite simple. She wanted to be part of the cool kids club. She's seen a lot of people stepping out and doing things to garner a whole bunch of attention. She thought that she could do something crazy radical and step out and gain attention for this. The only problem with that is that she didn't have two neurons that fired in concert, and she stepped so far out of bounds because she was trying to be so different. The whole Me Too thing, she basically said, oh, well, it's not good enough to do what, hair gel guy and, some of the other guys are doing out there. I've got to go way farther, thinking that she was going to push the bear way farther and therefore gain a comparable amount of way farther support. Yeah, it didn't work out that way, because what she actually did was, and many people, to their credit, on the other side of the argument, if you will, said that, yeah, this move by her actually undermines the credibility of their movement, because she has taken it so far outside the powers. On top of that, to do so, she used a measure that, by and large, across the country, the majority of the citizens of this country, the public health emergency thing, that wasn't cool to begin with. It was already, the public health emergency, suspension of law, particular laws, or enhancement of particular laws, was already distasteful to the people of the United States already. But then to use it to subvert the Constitution, everybody's like, nah. Take yourself back over to your gated community, get your butler to bring you a glass of Chardonnay or whatever bougie bullcrap it is that you drink on a regular basis, because you're clearly outside of touch with the rest of what's going on in this country. I think that's one of the reasons that you're seeing such vehement opposition across the board on this, not just from what I'm going to say our side of the equation. You're seeing pushback from both sides, and this person's political career is over. I currently do not have a a read for you on the temporary restraining order. It was given as an oral confirmation at this point in time. I am told, I called, I don't have anybody to call at SAF. I just get emails. I called NAGR, they didn't pick up, and GOA confirmed for me that tomorrow they should have the text of this, but right now it is just oral confirmation from the judge. So I guess I'll post that up. My phone, not yours. It's probably Braden or Jared texting me being like, did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Look it. Look it. Look it. Look it. Look it. Look it. I will post that up tomorrow when I have a copy of it. And I want to know what you guys think about this. Am I over target with this? And hopefully we'll see you on another video here at VSO Gun Channel in pretty short order. Thank you for watching, everybody.